Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. I'm Mike Bass, and today I'm excited to be jumping in finally to the Bass Gang's cover of Reigns of Castermere. I've heard a couple of versions of this song, most notably by Jeff Castellucci. Be interesting to see what they do with this, but I know there's going to be some low notes, so I'm ready for it. This features Ali the Piper and Jonathan Warren. Now, I see Ali the Piper playing the bagpipes. Don't know who Jonathan Warren is though, so interesting to see who they are and what their feature in this is. But let's just dive straight in and see what the Bass Gang and Ali the Piper and Jonathan Warren have got for us. Here we go. Okay, so straight away they've started on. They were sort of mid-range hums at first. They were just going at first. While she plays the bagpipes, sounds very nice. I'm not a big fan of bagpipes, but it sounds nice. Sounds-ish nice. Yeah, not a big fan, but it is what it is. It sounds good playing it, so great. But then they start going all over the place with the hums, so they start going. Ooh. There was a couple of low notes in there, but then at the end they went ooh, and then someone went way down there. So let's hear that again. So some are going high, some are going low. Just from the look of this, I would say Bobby's definitely hitting a low hum here, and maybe Marwan. Ooh. Is it down there?
And who are you? The proud Lord said that I must bow so low. Only a kid.
Okay. Wow. Straight away, Bobby in his sultry bass voice there. This is definitely a morning voice Bobby we're getting here. Sounds super deep, just casually singing this.
And who are you? The proud.
What Bobby tends to do as well when he sings it, he tends to fry leading into it. If you hear those notes, he's going, and who are you? The proud Lord. You know what I mean? Each time he starts it, he's going a little bit. So let's hear that again. Where were we? Let's start there.
And who are you? The proud Lord said that I must bow so low.
Other than that, he's singing in about it's gotta be around the sort of C2 range. Might be a little bit higher, and he's just got that sort of dark sound to his voice naturally, but it's gotta be around there.
Only a cat of a different coat, that's all the truth I know. and a coat of gold.
Did you hear that at the end of Tommy as well? So there was a couple of times there where Tommy sounded deeper and darker there. You hear the resonance coming through in these headphones. So I'll pick the bits out here. So
Only a cat of a
different color.
different coat. That's all the truth I know.
Yeah, you hear that on no. That's all the truth I know. Drops down to a slight sub there at the end.
And a coat of gold or a coat of red. A lion still has claws, and mine are long and sharp, my lord, as long and sharp as yours.
That was a lovely held low note at the end as well. As yours. Just held that super deep chest note there. I say super deep. It was resonant because they were both doing it, and it wasn't super. I know they can go lower than that in chest, but it was still a low note around that sort of B1 C2 area. Surely. Let's just go back a little bit, and then we'll catch up from here.
And so he spoke, and so he spoke, that Lord of Castermere. But now the rains weep o'er his halls, and not a soul to hear. Yes, now the rains weep o'er his halls, and not a soul to hear.
So this is Jonathan Warren. Sorry to interrupt again, but this is Jonathan Warren, obviously. He's playing the violin. So you've got bagpipes and the violin in this one. There may be more instruments like just in the background, but I'm not really picking any of those out at the moment. But yeah, Marwan and Peter sung that beautifully as well, just similar to the others, but without they weren't really doing any like major parts differences with the voices like the first two were doing. Obviously Marwan did a super low note at the end as well, another low chest note at the end of his line, and Peter sounded amazing doing his, but they also had that bit where they went yeah, something like that, where they did, I think it was yeah, is it the word yeah, where they went low as well. Let's just go back to here and hear it from here.
Not a soul to hear. Yes, now the rain
That was it. Yes, now the rain.
weep o'er his halls, and not a soul to hear.
What was that like thunder sound going on there? When that started, that transition from this bit, it was like a sort of, it was sort of went like, and then it went, and there's some low humming in there. I think someone's doing a super low sub, maybe. I don't know. Let's hear this again. See if I can pick bits out. It was almost like a kick drum or some or bass drum or something. What was that? Is that one of them doing that? Or all of them? Yeah, it keeps happening in the background as well. I'm pretty sure that's just a bass drum that they've added to this. I don't think any of them are doing that. sort of sound. It's too boom, boom, boom. It's doing that sort of quick bang bass sound that something's being struck. I'm sure they've put a bass drum in this. I'm sure of it. Nice. I like this bit. So, like, this is much higher, but more operatic-y sounding now. And so he spoke. Really like just shouting it out, and it sounds brilliant. But then at the end, I think they go. One of them at least goes low at the end of this. Castermere. I think someone's doing that. Maybe Tommy. But I like the way they're alternating as well. They're not singing it all at the same time. They're all over the place with it. Lord, Castermere. I don't know. It's all like that. It's all over the place.
Hey y'all, thank you so much for watching Reigns of Castermere.
Hold on. Let's go back to the ending again. It's good because in the two versions I've seen of this, the end note, and in Jeff Castellucci's version he did it as well, the end note has been like a D1 where they're sort of going, not a soul to you. And they've usually hit like a D1 sub. That didn't happen here, did it? Unless I missed it. It felt like they just ended it without the bass, unless it was in the background. Let's hear this again. No, I can't hear bass on the end note. There's definitely bass going on before it. So someone's low going, not a soul. But then they come up. They all end on that sort of mid-range again. So that's very different to what I'm expecting, but equally good. I'm not going to argue. I was kind of expecting the low note, and I think it would have worked better with a low note at the end, especially being the bass gang. Maybe I'm asking a bit much, but because there's plenty of low notes throughout the song. It's a different way to end it. Let's put it that way. Let's just hear what Bobby's got to say.
Hey y'all, thank you so much for watching Reigns of Castermere, featuring Ali the Piper, Jonathan H. Warren, and Isaiah Carter on percussion in the arrangement. Now this is the second video out of our 4-video EP, so keep a lookout for those next videos coming out the next few weeks. But if you want early access to them and bonus content, check out our Patreon. See ya.
Okay, so there was someone else doing the percussion, and that'll be the bass drum and everything. That was what I was hearing. Okay. Isaiah, somebody, I can't remember what he said, but someone else was doing the percussion. That's cleared that up for me. Thank you very much, Bobby. Yeah, very good job. My favourite at the moment is deal the first one, Valhalla Calling, which, I mean, maybe this could grow on me. It's a very good song. I think they did a very good job. There's certainly a lot of bass in there. Not as much as Valhalla Calling, but Valhalla Calling is just that type of song. You know what I mean? It's just, I've always liked the song anyway. It's just like get up and go drive, sort of gets you into it. This is not that one of those songs. It's more of a, it's a casual song, let's say. Um, but they certainly did it well, and yeah, the instruments in there, obviously Ali the Piper and Jonathan H. Warren did a fantastic job adding the bagpipes and the violin in there, and they each were briefly centre stage doing that. So near the start, Ali the Piper with the bagpipes was doing it all on their own, just centre stage, and then obviously Jonathan Warren sort of middle-ish had that as well. And towards the end, they both came in together doing it, and I like that. That's a nice touch. They really focused there on the featured artists at some point whilst doing their own thing throughout the rest of the song, and that was good. I like the arrangement in this one; it was really good. Again, maybe it's me, but it can get a bit stale because they keep doing it in their songs. Maybe when they end on a super low note, they did it in Valhalla Calling, so maybe they wanted to do something different here. But I feel like I was missing that super low drop at the end. But yeah, very, very impressive. They've each got amazing sounding bass voices, just comfortably in their normal sort of bass range, shall we say. The speaking range of most of these guys is fairly low, so their natural chest basses are all around the sort of same-ish sort of mark, around that sort of C2, B1 on a good day, probably when they record these. So they all sound pretty low when they're just singing casual bass. And then obviously they have their impressive drops when they do subs and things like that, which sound amazing. And there wasn't many of the super low drops featured in this one, but the normal bass, chest bass, was impressive from the guys, and they did sung this really well. Yeah, I'll have to listen to this one again to get a full gist of it, and maybe it'll grow on me. It might be one of them. I like it. Don't get me wrong. I thought it was a good song. I thought they did really well with it. Just not quite as good as the first one, but I am still looking forward to hearing the next two songs. And as always, give Bass Gang a like and subscribe. Go listen to the original video. They are amazing. Feel free to give me a like and subscribe if you like my content. And I'll see you in the next one. Bye for now.